Hello, friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile 2 Crystal Souls. Let's see what all loot we got from the spider nest and lair of sulphurous. First off, the scroll we picked up from the lair of sulphurous is a scroll of charm, which is pretty okay. Maybe I should be using charm more often, because it can be kind of fun to have your enemies do your own bidding. But also I like area of effect spells, and those are better when I don't have to worry about hitting things that might be friendly to me. The bow we got from the spiders is yet another archer's bow. I don't really need two of these, so I think I'm going to sell that. There's also the Helm of Speed that I picked up from Shani's Bazaar off-camera. It gives occasional speed, so it might not be quite as good as the Boots of Speed that always give an extra AP, but Cimarine was just using a plain steel helmet before now, so still an improvement. So I'm going to sell a couple things, get back on the road, and see you all in just a sec. So I'm heading back to Northern Waters to hunt down that teleporter the Empire is building, now that we have the location and the Onyx Scepter to help shut it down. But I remembered that there's something on this remote island here that I've never actually come back to check on. This building, at least you think it's a building, is simply bizarre. It's nothing but a basalt cube, perfectly smooth, 80 feet to each side. No entrances are visible. Yeah, we've been here, and I've yet to find anything describing how to actually get inside. But there is one thing that I didn't do that was revealed in the guide I've been using. Turns out I haven't actually examined the whole thing for secret passages. And I missed the message. I'm going to have to go back and record that later. On the wall is the sword and crown symbol of the Empire. Surprise, surprise, an Empire installation. Ah, surprise, surprise, a golem. Hi. You're not friendly, are you? No, it's hostile, it just hasn't actually noticed me. Somehow. Oh, that's not good. There we go, much better. There's a couple of golems, bladesmen, and Vanatai Keeper. Okay. Oh, this place seems like it's a little bit labyrinthine. Labyrinthine, something like that. Feels oddly empty. Oop. I spoke too soon. Much too soon. 2 golems. And a white. A little bit more fun. I wonder if they're still cursed. I'm landing pretty good hits on them, but they can also hit me. Yeah, let's curse him again. It's everyone's favorite time! Fireball time! Well, at least I got one. Pull this lever? Pull the lever! You pull the lever, but nothing happens. Wrong lever? Hi. Unless it was a lever of summon golem. That's the potion that someone dropped. Okay, so weird labyrinth of a place. With a large corner space here. I'm not... Oh. Well, that was easy. The wall pushes aside, revealing a small, comfortable living quarters. There is a row of single beds, a cooking pot, and a wooden table and chairs. And also a Vanitai and a couple of Empire dudes who are very unhappy to see me.
Cool.
Is it just me, or did it seem like these enemies didn't have a whole lot of hit points? Of course, I did bless myself and ravage them, so maybe I'm just that overpowered at this point. Oh, darn it, there's an Ifrit. And another Bladesman, why not? Okay, the Ifrit is only mostly fireproof. Gah. This room contains what could only be Vanitai magic. In the middle of the room is a pedestal with a large crystal on it. Flashes of light emit from the cloudy depths of the stone. Oh, right, Bladesman. I keep forgetting about him somehow, because he's not a bright red demon. Holy crap, that spell did over 80 damage. Well, it's a priest spell, so I guess it's holy crap indeed. Ha 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 ha. And the Vanitai crystal has a special dot. Sitting on the pedestal is a large, highly polished vanadite crystal. Below the surface, you see swiftly changing images. You stare into the crystal and see the image of the inside of a fort. Your view moves closer to the fort's battered walls, and then travels inside, where Exile soldiers prepare the defense. Then the view travels away from the fort, showing several Exile patrols. Then it scans the river, watching for ships. It's truly chilling. The Empire can use this thing to intimately scry your defenses, and all thanks to some of the vanity. Oof. Well, somehow they've managed to miss most of what our party has been doing. Smashy, smashy. You smash the crystal with the hilt of your weapon. It only takes 3 blows. A crack appears on the crystal. Instantly, the images inside fly out of focus. Now the Empire will need to do its spying in person. I'm sure Garzad still has some resources to be able to remotely view what he wants to, but the Empire army as a whole is going to have to make do with a little less now. So, onwards and upwards. Or onwards and northwards, anyway. I wonder if I should pick up any more grey mold while I'm here. If I even can, if it's regenerated. And back through this checkpoint again. Seriously, how they haven't heard enough about me to be instantly on their guard is kind of weird at this point. This rock defies me. Soon we shall find the other entrance. Well, other entrance. It's the same entrance we used in the previous game. Narrow channel is blocked. You cannot pass. Let's maybe avoid the basilisks if I can. Approach me, travelers. The golem says, present your grey pass. You get your pass out and present it. After a long pause, the golem says, you may proceed. It doesn't say or do anything else, so you leave. Okay, I shall have to deal with the lizards on this side anyway. And press the button in this tower. Rock, you were supposed to move out of the way. There we go. I swear some event flags got mixed up there. And now we can finally access this area. Where, of course, I will be checking every bit of land on the side for secrets and stuff. Hello. That is not where I expected to find this. This cavern is choked with hills, debris, and thousands upon thousands of stalagmites. Wandering among the mess are multitudes of giant lizards, some green, some red, some enormous. They don't seem interested in you, at the moment. This sounds a bit familiar. Okay, so that other tunnel there is just a shortcut past some of the swamp. A band of lizards works up its courage enough to try and eat you. Giant lizards, fire lizards, drakes, and a basilisk. Well, I wouldn't say they're automatically doomed, but again, I am pretty overpowered by now. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Just the one basilisk and one drake. Okay, I can get over here, but that does me no good. Another band of lizards works its courage enough to try and eat us. Basically the same as the last one, except 2 drakes this time. Yet another one. Silly lizard managed to get a disease off on me. By the way, I did end up buying Kazal 3rd level of priest spells, so she can help out even more. You know, with 12 spell points. I see the special dot I do not trust. Okay, apparently there's no more lizard encounters between here and there. In this remote end of the cavern, you find a shrine. It is built from huge blocks of stone, worn and cracked by the passage of many years. You notice the lizards seem to be avoiding the shrine. Let me just save here real quick. Once inside, you move past several crude, square stone pillars, and find the centerpiece of the shrine, a statue of a slith 20 feet tall. The decades, centuries, have erased all details from the statue, but it is still quite recognizable. You move closer and notice something reflecting your light at its feet. After a moment of brushing away dust and mold, you find out what the shining thing is. A 2-tined slith spear, forged of fine steel, in beautiful condition despite the years of neglect. It's a pity to let such a fine weapon rot away. Now, we probably don't need this, but what the heck. When you grab the spear, nothing happens, at first. When you reach the entrance to the shrine, however, you see that the lizards have gathered around it, staring at you with emotionless eyes. They don't appear to appreciate what you've done. Well, as much as I would love to have a great big fight with a whole bunch of lizards, I'm still not certain that that slith spear is worth it. Can I I can't cast Identify in combat. Darn it. Regardless, I'm pretty certain that slith spear is not going to measure up super well to my flaming halberd. So, I could come back to this later if we really want to find out exactly what that spear is. But I see no compelling reason to take it. I know, I'm like violating the conventional attitude of adventurers or whatever. I just really don't feel like getting into 3 major combats right now. Hello. A dock. The sign reads, Staging Point D, 15 miles west. Koth's Plains, 17 miles north. Yeah, we haven't heard much of Koth so far, have we? He got mentioned by Sulfras. You are at the entrance to a large cave with a high, arched ceiling. In the distance, you see hundreds of soldiers, camped around a huge reptilian beast. Something that large can only be a dragon. You back away before you're seen. Oh crap. Has the Empire taken Koth hostage as well? Or working with him in some capacity? You meet an Empire patrol coming out of the large cave to the west. Yeah, this area seems quite well defended. Okay, so cool thing. The Helm of Speed doesn't just give me 1 extra AP every so often, it actually spontaneously casts haste on me sometimes. I think I'll keep it. Well, by me, I mean it casts haste on the wearer, Cimmerine, but still, cool. You stare out into a huge open cave, filled with the lights of dozens of bonfires. Through the smoke, you can see hundreds of Empire soldiers, waiting, practicing, preparing. You back away from the entrance before you're seen. Yeah, we are not getting past that point. Bye-bye now. Big swampy area there, and too many rocks to pass by here. Again, you find a section of river blocked by long, sharp, jagged stones. Unfortunately, this time you see no way to move them. You'll have to head back. Aw. Swampy ledge. This seems perhaps significant. And it is. You are at the east end of a very well-hidden secret passage. Corridors lead away to the north and south. You start getting the uneasy feeling you're being watched. It's very possible that we could make it to the Empire teleporter without learning the location from the Empire archives, but learning that entrance ritual is really, really helpful. I'm going to have to go back and look it up later because I don't actually remember it off the top of my head, but it is a longer sequence than one could reasonably be expected to stumble upon or brute force. Oh, look, lava. Hmm? No secret passages. But where go? There go. Okay, so I guess the lava is just to waste my time. You are at the south end of a very secret passage. A crude path has been marked out with stones, heading north. Wherever you're heading, a lot of people have been this way before. Hello? A hidden guard post. Should we turn the lights on? I think I will. Interesting. Out here, in the middle of nowhere, someone has placed a fresco of the symbol of the Empire on the cave wall here. The design is a horizontal sword over a crown. You examine the symbol and find, when you touch the sword and the crown, that they give slightly under your fingers. They are buttons. If you want to press the buttons a certain number of times, enter a C for each crown press and an S for each sword press in the space below. For example, to press the crown 3 times and the sword once, enter CCS and hit return. Let's try that. You press the buttons busily. Nothing happens. Yaha. Well, let's try entering the correct sequence. Let's see here. That's a lot of button presses. You press the buttons. The wall in front of you shimmers briefly. No, game, I did not want to do a long wait. Oh, because I'm using velocity keys. Yaha. Oh, hi. Amway? Ugh, that wasn't great. Okay, there's quite a few guys here. I would love to fireball this group, but then I get all of my casters there too. This group, however... much better. Except for the part where they're all still alive. But yeah, see? Cimmerine is randomly hasted now. It's great. You guys are so tough. Makes sense, they are dervishes. Empire dervishes are generally the best of the best. But wait, there's more. Aw, Cimmerine's haste wore off. There's so many people to fireball. I feel like I should haste myself. Or maybe not. I think that's all of them. No, not... almost. Okay, the shockwaves must have already almost killed you. Okay, trash pit. And my light is already going out. area for storage and fresh water. Random chest, because why not? I keep forgetting that I can walk over the beds this episode, and then remembering partway through. Okay, so first guard post done. What other kinds of obstacles await on this path? Find out next time. Have a good one, everybody.